guys, welcome back to another ASMR video. Today's ASMR video I'm going to be doing a show and tell of my jellycats and over explaining them and tracing them. I do have a video that was uploaded for a few seconds and then it got deleted because my face was in it for a brief second, even though I tried to edit my face out, so that is on its way. And it has been for a while and I've completely forgot about it until I realised, oh, there's no video. So let's begin. First of all, I have this crab and it's really soft, like okay, so it has got this crab. It's got two little eyes with little pupils and they are kind of facing downwards, and a small stitched in smiley face is a little bit covered up by the fluff. The antennae look a bit like they're made out of hair balls. I hope I'm far enough away from the mic as well. The bigger claws have got a squishy material and one big nerve and one little, and they are separated, and it has otherwise three legs that have got a little dent in it, so they can't fully straighten on both sides. Its shell, as you can see, has this ribbed texture with a line of stitching in the middle of each one. Which is very cool. Next I have this cat. This is a skinny cat with two little arms and two long legs with a joint for a foot, and it has a long tail which doesn't have any stuffing in it, but the arms and the legs do have stuffing, and has a stitch across its middle head, a little nose, mouth and green eyes with pointy ears but no shading or anything. It's not soft, like it's soft but it's like also rough. It's a bit squishy but not really. I don't have the label for it, so I don't know what it would be called, but anyway, this is the cat. I collect JELLYCATs as well. It's a very expensive hobby, guys. So I'm trying to show you a range of ones that do different, or not do different things, but you know, different sounds. Next up I have this little lamb, which I think is really cute because it's like so precious. So this one is made out of the same material that the what's it called, a crab is, and she's got, oh, I don't know what that is, well, it looks like it's been dipped in chocolate. So we've got a little head with a line of stitching and a change in colour fabric, two resin black eyes and a stitched in nose, I don't think, no mouth, and these are kind of hidden by the fur, even though it looks like she's got a mouth but doesn't really. The head is set by a piece of string, like connection, and it's very malleable, but it looks like the arms are connected by the same point here, and the ears poke out and kind of are a bit wonky. Then the body, it seems like there's a line of stitching that goes down here, and the body is bulbous, you know, it goes out and then in again, and a little bit dip, and the feet have a, you know, like an ankle joint to them, and the tail is small and this fabric is similar to both the lamb and the crab, but it's kind of dimpled somehow to give like a snow effect. I reckon it doesn't have any, like, no legs or anything because it's a snowman. There's a line of stitching down here, and I think there might be one on the back here, and around the head. Has 3 stitched in buttons and a stitched mouth and eyes. The eyes are not plastic, these are stitched, and a little nose that's made out of the same material as the hands are. Oh, that was probably loud. So he's cute. He also has beans in his bum. I don't know if any of the others do actually. Okay, she does. Well, this one does. I never noticed that before. This one does, but it's saggy. Do you think all JELLYCATs have them? Maybe. I would not be surprised because they're very good quality. Yeah, the crab has. Okay, let's add that to all the description. Moving on. Finally, we have a kale. I do not like kale, so it's ironic that I have one. So, this one is made, I'm not sure, out of any material that we've seen before. It's got stitching that connects these bits to here, and the leafy part is definitely softer than the main like stalk of the thing, and this doesn't have any stuffing, but it is stitched along here. It has 2 stitched eyes and a little mouth, which is not hidden by any of the fluff, and it has a line of stitching there as well. So it's, it's nice. Next we have a peanut, which has also beans. I don't know if the kale had beans actually. It does. I think the beans give it like a, like a good feel to them. This fabric is the same as the snowman, but I would argue it's a little bit more distinct than the snowman. The feet have this like ribbed texture, and again they have like little ankle joints so we can stand up or sit down. And beans. The eyes are resin on this one, but they are kind of covered up a little bit, and there's a little stitch in mouth which is wonky. I think there is a line of stitching down here, and I would probably imagine there's not one around there. Okay, so it's up the side here and up the side here to attach this little nub thing, which does not have any stuffing in it. I think it's kind of cute. This one is like adorable. Like I realised that I'm like really close to the microphone. I normally like this is the distance I was when somebody said that the setting was good, so I apologise. But anyway, last but not least, we have a star, which is actually really pretty, but it's not showing up properly. This one does still have beans. This one is really soft, like to squish, but the texture is not. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joints and 2 little feet that are stuffing, and again they have little either. Well, it kind of gives you the impression that it does. Like, these little feet are ever slightly pointed in, so it gives like these joints here, you know, because I would say that these bits are shorter than these ones. Has a line of stitching down the back and all around the star here. I love this one. This one's more of a display. Jellycat, that's the thing. I display them, like, so this doesn't bother me, but I do have like one that it is nice to like just be a soft toy, you know. This one is also pointing a bit backwards, but imagine how good this would feel, like a massage of this stuff. If it had long nails, Anyway, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you allow my patience with the video that should have been uploaded. So, thank you, and goodbye.